Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Something really interesting happened the other day, or actually yesterday. I got 2 fire swords. So anyway, yesterday I was minding my own business, watching YouTube videos, as you do in quarantine. Then all of a sudden, my laptop blue screened. That's not a good thing. You probably know that. But I was like, okay, it's fine. Well, it's happened to me before, and you just turn your computer back on and it's fine, usually. Can you not go up there? Okay, I guess they're going up there. I'm just gonna follow you up there. Oh. Maybe that wasn't a smart idea, but whatever. I don't make smart decisions. Okay, I'm actually about to die. Wait, no, you are too. Wait, how are you... They're on half a heart, they didn't die in a hit, but I don't know. Back to the story. So yeah, my computer blue screened, which wasn't cash money, and I just thought it was fine because I just turned it back on, so it's not that big of a deal. But turns out it was, because I couldn't turn my computer back on. I was like, oh, that's not great. So I just waited for a while, then tried to turn it back on again, and it turned on. But it also said resetting Windows. And I've reset Windows before. I've reset my computer's Windows before. But this time, it was like, I don't know, it glitched out or something. Like it might have installed like the wrong updated Windows, I don't know. Oh, okay. I was like, well, that's not great because I just lost all my files and stuff, but I can deal with it. I'll just reinstall everything. So once that finished resetting for some reason, that's the wrong one. So it was resetting, and it reset, and I was like, alright, great, new copy of Windows. So yeah, once it reset, Microsoft Edge is screaming in my face to use them, which I won't. So I tried to use internet, and our internet is kind of weird sometimes, like it'll just stop. But that's the router, not my computer. So I said I was connected to the internet, and like, you know, everything was great, and then it wasn't, because I couldn't do anything. But like, I had internet, because stuff like the Windows 10 store thing worked. I need you to die. Thank you for your contribution. I restarted my PC, it worked. Then I was like, alright, cool, everything's fine. Tried to download some stuff. I downloaded Minecraft, because Minecraft, obviously the most important thing to download. I tried to download Minecraft, then I downloaded Looter Client, because Looter Client is the best. Also have a cape on there. And I want to be able to see that, I don't know. Hello there. I wanted to do my story first, just wait a bit. Okay, well I guess you're not gonna wait a bit. Cool. Okay, so this has happened to me before, but I just dealt with it and used Forge. You probably remember this phase of my channel where I was recording at like 30 FPS all the time. Well, I was recording about 30 FPS before that, but it doesn't matter. Go off the edge. Or not. So anyway, a while ago, you probably remember this, but Lunar Client, like, no clients worked on my computer. Like, I don't know why, because nothing I own works correctly. That's just kind of how it goes for me. So I tried to download it, and it was like, ha, just kidding. I'm gonna get stuck at downloading this thing. But only for a while. Eventually I'll actually load the client, but then I won't, because it'll just be stuck at loading, and then say failed to load. And I tried Badlion and PvP Lounge as well. They both didn't work, so it was the same situation as before. Like a while ago. Anyway, I was like, I had already reinstalled Windows. I was like, alright, whatever, I'm just gonna do it again, because I don't want to have to deal with using Forge again, because probably wouldn't be able to record in 60 FPS. Maybe I would, but it would be a much less pleasant experience for me. So anyway, I reinstalled Windows again, but with like a weird factory reset thing that I've never even seen before. I'm just gonna keep that gaming because I don't want to record that. So anyway, at that point, I was kind of bored of this whole situation. I don't know if bored is the right word, but I'm gonna use it. I had already reinstalled Windows, like the first time on accident, of course, and then I reinstalled it again. the same way. I think it was the same way because I couldn't really tell what way it was the first time. It just automatically did it. But I did it how you're supposed to, like with the reset thing in the settings. I already had lost all my files, so I just did it, like remove all my files and clean the hard drive and everything. And that didn't work again. So I was like messing around with stuff, and I found another way to reset it. I was like, well, whatever. If this doesn't work, then I'm just gonna deal with it. If it doesn't work, I'm just gonna deal with it and then play with Forge or whatever. And I don't know, wait for something to happen. I don't know. I didn't want to do that, but I was kind of like almost forced to. But luckily that time it worked. But it took a lot longer. Like the reset took a lot longer. I mean, it usually takes a while, but it took longer than usual. So once that reset was done, I tried to do some things, like the internet, like the web browsers worked. So if you closed it, the internet wouldn't stop working, which is what happened the first time I reset. I want to eat this golden apple. Okay, I guess I'm not going to eat the golden apple. I don't have projectiles. Alright, whatever, I guess it's fine. Anyway, the web browser working was a good start. I was like, oh, that's a good sign. Nothing was glitching out. Also, it was an older version of Windows. Like, I still have the old version of, like, they updated Microsoft Edge recently. I still have the old one. So, that's, like, I don't know, proof or something? I don't know. But yeah, it updated in an old version of Windows, or it reset to an old version of Windows. And everything worked. And I had, like, 12,000 updates, to do, so I did those, and now we're here. I got Lunar Client, and it worked. You have no idea how happy I was when that worked. So yeah, that was quite the journey, I guess. Oh, by the way, you probably wouldn't believe this, but it took, I think, 10 hours to do all this. Oop. Like, from all the resetting, like, I reset it multiple times, manually, and then there was also the final one, like, where it worked, and then the first one where it reset automatically for some reason, like, after the blue screen. So, yeah, from a little before noon all the way to 9:30 at night, I was working on that, because, I don't know, it's quarantine, I have nothing better to do, and also I wanted to fix it, so I fixed it. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk.